Hey everyone, I'm back and I'm glad that you're here with me too. It's day 5 of our 7 days of splits, and today, as usual, we'll practice some active stretches with yoga blocks. As you're being so determined on getting your splits, I just wanted to make it a little bit more easier for you by making a 30-day split guide that includes all the videos from our 7 days of splits. It's designed in a manner to see rapid growth and keeping in mind that rest days are too important. The link to download is in my description, and I hope you're enjoying and having fun because that's the first way to stay consistent, right? So with a happy face, before starting, let's warm up real quick with some active downward dog leg circles. I also have a complete video on how to warm up for splits. I would recommend you to follow that as well before practicing today's stretches. The link is right above. Just roll your beautiful eyes upward and there you go. You might have seen while practicing splits that the knee always creates a problem. Now, to keep our legs straight in splits, engaging the knees and activating hamstring plus quads is really important. For that, this stretch is going to be your savior, as it was mine. Get your blocks and follow me. Placing 1 or 2 blocks depending upon your level under your knee. Keeping a neutral spine, pull through the knee, straight leg and flex your foot. If keeping straight back is a problem, then do it against the wall like I have shown in the modification. Straighten your leg out and bend it. Straighten your leg out and bend it again. Keep doing it for around 30 seconds and here we go. Now switch to other leg and keep doing the same movement for around 30 seconds again. And now placing the blocks under both legs, 30 seconds again, and here we go. The first stretch is a hip flexors, hamstrings and quad stretch. Coming into a lizard lunge position, the elbows are placed directly beside the ankle. Then pulse with the back leg in a lunge position, touching the back knee on and off the ground, and do this for around 30 seconds. And then finally untuck the foot and start kicking with the back leg for around 30 seconds again. Make sure your body is not tilting to one side, you're entirely balanced and your hips are square. It made me recall that squaring the hips was always a big problem for me when I was practicing my splits. And it took me a lot of unnecessary time to fix that. But no worries, the day 6 of 7 days of splits will be on how to square the hips, what does that mean and what stretches can help you do that. Now coming into a quad stretch With the opposite hand, grab the foot and just hold it for around 30 seconds. Make sure you're in a low lunging position, that is a straight line like shown is coming in your hips, and you're feeling an intense stretch. Keep pressing the foot to your butt and hold tight. I know you got this. The stretch is really intense. If you feel like taking a break, you can by pausing the video. And then relax, come into a downward dog position, paddle up your feet, relax those muscles. Your muscles are really thankful to you for keeping them in a good health. And now let's hold every movement on the other leg. Knee on and off the ground for 30 seconds, and here we go. In the starting, everything seems difficult but interesting at the same time. So I would suggest, if you are a newbie, watch the whole video first and then grab your headphones, play some good music and practice the stretches. And now untuck the foot, kick with the back leg for 30 seconds again. To be honest, I was not so feeling good on my knee, so make sure you place something cushy under the knee and don't hurt yourself. And then 30 seconds quad stretch, hold tight. You can hold on to something like a wall if balance is creating a problem. Now coming to a second hip flexor stretch, place the front leg straight, hands over the blocks or some textbooks if you don't have the blocks. Externally rotate the front leg to the side and then bring it back to the center. Press your hands on the blocks, keeping the spine straight. Lift the heel on and off the ground for 30 seconds. And then keep pressing the hands on the blocks, flex the foot, bend the upper body down towards the thighs. Just remember, you do need to keep the leg straight and knees engaged. Do not bend the leg. Bend down, hold for around 5 to 10 seconds and relax. Do this for around 30 seconds. And now the same stretches on the other leg. Heel on and off the ground for 30 seconds and hold tight. And then bend the upper body, flex the foot, relax. Keep doing this for around 30 seconds. And now move into an active downward dog where you press some imaginary thing between your thighs and the chest. And now comes the third stretch, that is a hips and lower back stretch. Come into a pigeon pose position as shown. Draw your shoulders back and hug the ribs in. Move away from your front bent leg and move your hands down. Start rubbing your hips as if you're massaging them. It will help you to get deep into your hip stretches. Do this for around 30 seconds. And then lifting your body up, come into an active pigeon stretch where you are squeezing the glutes, tuck the back foot, lock your hands at the back, press the front leg and back leg's knee on the ground to lift your body up. This is an intense stretch because every body part is engaged here. Hold for 10 seconds and then relax. Feel free to come into downward dog for relaxing the muscles, paddle up and then squeeze something between your thigh and chest. And now let's do these stretches on the other leg now. Hands down, rub your hips for 30 seconds. And here we go. And now active pigeon stretch, lift the body up for 10 seconds. Make sure you're focusing on breathing as well and lifting the body up. And now comes the time for the splits. Excited? Oh yes you are, I know. Take your blocks with you or some textbooks if you don't have the blocks. Come into a half split position. Make sure your knee is right under your hips as shown. Tuck the back foot, press your hands on the blocks. Move backwards with the back knee. Keep your front leg still. Just keep moving backwards with the back knee and adjust your blocks as well. And stop where it feels the most stretch. Relax and do it again. Every day take pics of your growth and in no time you will touch the ground. Just like that. Make sure you do it on both legs. Everybody has a bad leg. One leg may stretch more than the other, but don't forget to stretch them equally. We are not biased. Have patience and be consistent. And wait for the day 6, it's going to be your savior. And yes, don't forget about the 30 days split guide. It's designed for you and only you. Link to download is in the description. Practice effectively and not daily. See you on day 6 and have a smiley day.